Cause this is gonna work out just fine. Yo, it's your boy Jelani McCoy on the road with the official McCoy Podcast. Why the hell am I out here in the Nevada heat, braving brand new vans? This reason right here. They were a little bit more open. They seemed to got something, at least some positive about the experience. People that at least have seen people that even a gray area, and that was our first. You guys saw they're a little bit more liberated by the experience. A couple of people are still closed-minded because look at what the hell are these things? Happening for her. She's completely immersed in the experience, and now we're talking about metamorphosis. She's a transcending talent in person right now. Because I could definitely see an official McCoy Podcast type deal right there. I'm not a great artist, but I would do this like a stick figure rendition. Playing sports?
I want to play basketball.
Well, I played 7 years professionally. I played for the Lakers. I won a title in 2002. I played 3 years with the Sonics, so I know a little bit about basketball.
You play with Super Sonics?
I played with the Sonics. I was in McDonald's high school. I was there. Played for Team USA. All those little knickknacks. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. So I'll take down my number if I can give you some advice. I know a lot of people that train.
Take his number.
A lot of people that train people out in Riverside.
Wrong way.
Straight up. Good to see you.
It's not me.
So just take care of them books too. Don't be just trying to hoop without the books, bro. It's the same thing. You don't take care of the books, you don't even get to hoop. Safe travels. I'm sorry, Mom and everybody, for holding everybody up. Official McCoy Podcast on the way in the Las Vegas Summer League 2018. Nevada, I don't know, this is technically Nevada, Las Vegas. Don't hold me to that geographically. But we're just here catching the vibe this is what the road trip is all about. This is what bringing the podcast on the road and being live on the scene was all about, and being able to capture the energy that's at different events. That's why we want to be mobile as a podcast. So this was amazing. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. What are these? The 7 Magic Mountains. Welcome to the official McCoy Podcast, semi-live from the NBA Summer League 2018. I brought a good friend of mine here, Ryan Forehand Kelly, my good friend, my brother, player development coach for the Brooklyn Nets. The good friends we coach with, we have is you can't run what you thought you was gonna run, but MS who can't run it. You know what I mean? You can't come in putting your system or whatever it is that you do because that's what you've been successful with in today's athlete.
No chance.
You got no chance.
You can't fake.
You can't. You
can't put a square peg in a round hole.
Yeah. Sometimes you can. fantastic time. You see that Thomas and Mack in the background. See, had a fantastic time checking in on the young talent, checking in on a couple of NBA OG coaches and veterans, just sitting in the crowd with them, rehashing our experiences about the NBA Summer League, either as coaches, players. I got some friends that have played in this league are now agents and represents players. So it's been a great couple hours catching up on a couple games. Diallo looked good for the Thunder. McLaughlin looked good for the Nets. Collins looks good for the Hawks. Trae Young has got some figuring out to do, but don't worry, young fella. This is what the Summer League is all about. Been a great feeling coming full circle. All good things got to come to an end, but before we end this road trip on the official McCoy Podcast, I always wondered what alien fresh jerky was. Heard a lot of good things about it. What better person to talk to about alien fresh jerky than a vegan? Introduce yourself to the world.
My name is Mary Yule, Project Good Life on YouTube.
There you go. Make sure you check out that Project Good Life. Mary, as a vegan going into the alien fresh jerky place, how was that working out for you? Were you conflicted?
Well, we actually didn't know what it was. We just stopped because we have kids with us. We have 4 kids with us. We have 6 altogether, my husband and I. And we saw aliens. So, Area 51, I'm a conspiracy theorist, just a little bit.
I'm a little nervous conspiracy theorist, just a lot. Yeah, awesome. No problem. It's a safe place. It's a safe place. Make sure we retweet and repost and make sure that we get that outreach out there.
Thank you
very
Great
much
to meet
for
you guys.
Nice to meet you. But she's got a long road ahead of her. We got a long road ahead of us before we tuck it in. I'm gonna run in here and see if the alien fresh jerky is all it's cracked up to be. The vegan was excited. Let's see what's inside. I'll let you know. Makes sense.
Yes, it's a Phil Collins video.
We just saw that. We just saw. This is the world we live in. This is accurate to the current situation. It's very accurate. I love the label. It makes sense. A lot of people have, at this time of year in Nevada. This is the higher level. This is the gluten-free Dave's Burning Nuts. This is the organic of the high. Make sure you get a Dave's Burning Nuts if you're doing Burning Nuts. This is what I heard. Accurate.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. The intro, the pre-whatever with the vegan before you go into a beef jerky place. Definitely, if she held her ish together, going into a beef jerky place. And what was even better, when the lady politely told us to kick rocks. I've never been escorted so delicately from a property. It was 2018 is looking, we're heading in the right direction. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. That young lady can politely tell us that way to kick rocks, and she didn't have a problem with it. It worked out. It was cool. I wish we could have dove more into the hot sauces. you know what I mean? But at the same time, it was worth it. We got to get the hell home. My wife is texting me. We're behind schedule. We got wives and kids waiting on us at home. The official McCoy Podcast on the road, bringing it back in. Wish us safe travels. Continue to support, subscribe, follow us on the official McCoy Podcast platforms across all platforms. We'll see you from the next vibe or location. Hopefully we can continue to do things in an extraterrestrial manner. Or maybe not. Stay tuned.
We just had that event. Obviously, we're pretty impressed with the quality.
So are you going more? Are you gonna stay with the whole quality thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's
you notice too, it's embroidered, so it's not gonna fade.
It's some good embroidery too.
Yeah.
This is a good job, fellas. I like your tag too. This is clean. Your labels are clean. Yeah. Okay. Saucer, yo. What was it? Elevate your
craft.
Elevate your craft. That's universal. That can mean, that can mean so different.
See it on the hat?
Yeah. The happy as hell that I met you guys. You'll see me in this T-shirt for sure. And I'll make sure it reverberates. I'll keep talking about it whenever I'm on. I'll keep talking about this experience. This will be on my platform. You'll email me. I'll explain it to you. We got a bunch of different athletes, you know what I mean, that we do stuff for. So once we shoot, we'll just stay in touch because this is awesome. I want to help you guys out. You know what I mean? I want to help moms out. Coming out here and helping you guys around. So whatever I can do, you guys got me.
Athletes, do you do football players?
Well, we have a ish ton of football players. We got like 90% football players. We got some pretty good football players too. So you'll see, go to the website, peruse the website. You'll see me on there. I'm kind of like the old fart, you know what I mean, on there. But it's because I'm doing this to learn the platform and the business aspect of it. But check it out. It's awesome. It'll be good for you guys. We're actually looking to help people like this because, athletes and entrepreneurs, and they like different brands. They don't have to be Nike or whatever it is. You know how dudes are. Dudes like swag. They want to look good. They want to be a part of something new and get onto it before everybody else does. So that can help you guys. Sound good?
Yeah. Good.
Cool. Safe travels. Nice to meet you again. Yeah. Amen. Yes, sir.